Hi, my name is Vitaly with EVs Republic, and this is Micah. We're one of the few independent Tesla repair facilities here in California and also nationwide. Today we're going to be talking about how we repaired Roadster number 21, one of very few that's going to be auctioned off here shortly. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us on social media and also directly at 916-907-2272.
We are here to help. Here's number 21 of 2,500 Teslas ever made. The original Roadster crew right here that was brought to us by Amy from Northern California and San Francisco area. We've revived this Tesla. We've repaired it back to functionality of driving down the road, and we've got a couple other things we're doing to it right now, but we do have faith that this vehicle will continue to drive and have a very fun life.
So it was early morning, had just gotten in, checked in, turned on my computer, logged in, and found a whole bunch of leads to reach out to people looking for assistance, and there was a lead from Amy asking for assistance. I followed up on the lead, found out that Tesla was not being as helpful as she wanted. We agreed that we would try to help her. We organized a tow, got the vehicle down here, and then we started talking about logistics of what had happened, how it had error messages before it had died, that she was driving it before it died. Just a whole bunch of stuff really, that all her concerns that we were going to try to help with, and we told her it was going to be our first attempt and we had never done this before, and she was all for it, and we were kind of excited to work with her.
When the Roadster came in for service, we were hesitant yet confident that we could do the repair, and with the guidance of Gruber Motor Company, we were able to recover the cells and get the car in driving conditions. We had to release the battery from the subframe in the rear end and manually power up the battery and recover the cells and isolate the faulty cells.
I wanted to give you guys a real quick size comparison of how huge this battery is. As you can see, one of our amazing techs is sitting right next to it. You can see just how huge this thing is. It's a big difference from the current batteries in Teslas today.
I was kind of stuck on where to go and how to help this person, because we only have so much technology available to us, and you know, if they're getting a hard time getting a hold of Tesla, how am I going to get a hold of Tesla? So I looked up who's out there and who's doing what, and Gruber is a very well-established company that they care a lot about those Roadsters. They really do. So I thought to myself, why not give them a call? So I grabbed my headset and I give them a call. You know, I hook up and I get a hold of Pete over at Gruber. And to be honest with you, I haven't met somebody as passionate about their product and what they're doing as Pete. He's a phenomenal person to work with, to converse with. He knows his stuff about the car, and it's, even if you're not going to work with him, he still wants to help that scenario. We went back and forth a few times, and he's still and works with us and going step by step to making sure that this is done right, and that, you know, people have more than just one option or two options in this country. You need more than two places you can go for something, and we're trying to be another option for you.
So when we did the initial inspection for this car, it's in great condition for its age. It just needed a battery repair and a removal of all the cancerous cells. There's a few major differences on this vehicle for the battery design between the current Model S and X, as well as the Model 3. This is an early generation model with a different setup. The cells go in a different orientation, and they're more, instead of in the very bottom of the vehicle, they're on the rear end. And there's very limited repair information on how to recover these batteries. So we had no contact information to the previous technician who worked on this vehicle, and due to the limited information on repair, it made it very difficult for us to recover this battery, but our team here at EVs was able to do that. Just so everyone's aware, the cost for a remanufactured Roadster battery is about $30,000, and it takes about 8 months to get it. So we're able to offer a cost-efficient option for our customer, basically remanufacturing the battery in-house and getting it back in working order at a third of the price or less. This is chassis number 21, a very rare car. It's going to be auctioned off at a charity event. We're glad to have been part of its story, and we would love to be able to service it for the new owner once it's finished being auctioned off. This car is in great condition, and we're excited to have been part of its story.
What kind of car is that?
Roadster, Tesla Roadster. Just as you guys saw, we have a lot of people commenting. We're just cruising the streets, testing the vehicle, how it performs, and we've got people commenting on it and very excited, asking what kind of car is this? It's a very special car. So I'm sure one day this car will be put in storage somewhere because it's one of Tesla's first cars that they ever made. So most likely we'll see these cars in the museum in the near future, but currently this car is fully usable, fully drivable, fun to drive on the roads. Not much else to say. Unfortunately, this is the end of the story for this particular Roadster with us, but it's not the end of its life. We are happy and excited that we were selected to service this vehicle and hope that once it's auctioned off, the new owner enjoys it to the fullest. If you have any questions regarding Tesla Roadster repairs or any other Tesla repairs, please reach out to us at 916-907-2272. You can also schedule your vehicle for service at www.EVsRepublic.com.